Okay, let me make sure. Okay. Live streaming. I always mess up on these things, I swear, girl.
I think, yeah, is it live? I think we're doing it live on YouTube. Yes.
All right, good.
You're on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Just wondering why, I mean, it says Elise's personal meeting room. Oh, there we go.
Did you get it?
Yes, and we have
Okay.
people. All
Okay.
right, M. Christina Bailey, I want you the first one. So I want you to send me your information, please, to emedhus@gmail.com. So we got a winner for the giveaway that I announced, guys. And I know you others, I'm so sorry. We will do this with every single YouTube live, both for Channeling Eric and for Atlantis Scalar. I promise you. So, yeah, that's gonna be great. Y'all will get it. Anyway, thank you guys. And we have wonderful, wonderful Miss Courtney Dillon here at CourtneyDillon.com. And I really want to remind you again that we're going to have giveaways every time I do a YouTube live. So please don't forget that. Please share. Please like this video unless you don't like it. And please subscribe. Please smash the notification bell. I'm going to remind you every single time so we can reach more people. We have an upcoming Channeling Eric YouTube live on the 6th of October. That's going to be with Michelle, and that's the Channeling Eric ones. And we had Wednesday, but every 4 weeks on Wednesday. And that next one is going to be October the 6th. Okay. And Courtney and I have ours on Thursday, and it's going to be also every 4 weeks. So, the fourth Thursday from this one, we'll also have a YouTube live. You guys also, I really want you to subscribe to the Atlantis Scalar newsletter. It's really easy. I mean, when you go to atlantiscalar.com, it's right there in your face if you haven't subscribed yet, because sometimes I will have such important information. I never send you crap. I promise you, whatever I send is so critical. Couple of things that I want to say. Eric says I need to do the healing recommendations unbundled from the portal work and as a standalone, but he wants all the money that's spent on the healing recommendations to be given as a credit to another service, to your next service. So whatever it's going to cost, and I haven't set the price with them yet because they kind of take a long time, it's going to be taken off your next order. And another thing he wants me to do, I get emails all the time. I told him, what do we do? And Courtney, you can verify this too. I mean, I got one that, hey, can you do something about car sickness? Hey, can you do something about the poor circulation to my legs? Hey, can you do ringing in my ears? And, I can't create a service, for every single, there's thousands of possible conditions that are not only physical, but emotional ones, mental ones, spiritual ones, etc. So he said, do a custom where it's going to be called custom energy work.
Yeah, no, that's good.
And you tell me what it is, and then Eric and I create the intent script specifically for you and the frequency set. And the intent script, a lot of times it takes my medical know-how. I mean, about physiology and biochemistry and all that. So I put in all my training into creating the proper intent that will be read along with your biofield by the scalar energy field. So anyway, and the only other thing I want to say is, remember, we have 2 maintenance programs. One is for just the super portal work, which we now call energy repair, protection, and enhancement. Is that it? Yeah. And that's super portal work with increased vibration, like the old one. Okay. And it's like going to the dentist. Sometimes you're going to need your teeth reclaimed. Okay. So Eric wants to offer that to people who feel like they need like a boost. We do our annual boost, but sometimes that's not going to be enough. But anyway, so just consider that. And it's, much cheaper, but also there's also a maintenance for all the other energy work. So say you got 10 other services. You just get the tune up, the energy work tune up, however often you want, every 6 months, every year, whatever. And it covers everything that you've already ordered before in the way of energy work, except for the portal work one. That's separate. So we got those 2 maintenance things. So just keep that in mind, people. That's all. Courtney, do you want to confirm or deny anything?
Well, also I'm hearing that a lot of to really like the custom is really good and important, but also you know, as you're kind of scanning the page, a lot of things can fall under one of the categories. That's what I'm hearing. Like
That's true.
Yeah. So
that's
really
true. Like eczema would fall under the autoimmune category.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. There's like a kind of like more of like, he's showing me like an umbrella. So some of the umbrella, like different conditions could fall under that category. So to pay attention to that a little bit.
That is so true. And so guys, I will see that when it comes up. When you tell me what condition you have, I'll use my medical know-how to say, well, wait a minute, that would be immune optimization, or it sounds like you need hormone optimization, et cetera, et cetera. All right, so good. Anything else, Eric, that you recommend?
Just I'm also he's giving it. Sorry, I channeled him. He came earlier in a reading today too. So he's been making me laugh today. So he's always just telling people to watch what they put in their mouths. You got to eat healthy too.
I know, I know. Really, all that processed food, people.
Yeah, he's saying, you know, this is really important what you're doing, Elisa, but he's also saying just to pay attention to what you're eating.
Yeah, I mean,
that just like, you know, the basics.
Yeah, your body's a temple, people. Treat it well. Exactly. And also your heart should be treated like be aware of your thoughts too.
Yeah, it's all important. I mean, the reason he's giving me a little flack about my caffeine that I need to work on and cut back on my caffeine. Oh. So I know.
I made myself another cup. I know all except for the morning, but I have some sort of bug, so I felt so sleepy. I
know. I felt that today too. So anyway, I had the other cup, so he was just telling me I need to cut that out too. Thank you, Eric. But what we put in our bodies, our thoughts,
and our thoughts,
important.
That you guys have control over. Okay. All right. So again, we have Christina Bailey who's going to email me, emedus@gmail.com. And we'll give her that free giveaway.
That's exciting.
Yeah. All right. Oh gosh, so many people said that. Tried to be the first. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, anyway, I left a message on Facebook. Oh, that's so sweet. Sweetly Morbid Bear. I mean, I really hard. She said she put a message out on Facebook, on the Atlantis Scalar Facebook page, and you know, because it's hard this time of year. Okay, let me see if I can find some questions to ask. Eponymous. Okay, y'all be sure you give your names, or at least your first name.
Okay.
And where you're from.
Yeah, I do need first name.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had the chakra overhaul, and every healer still tells me my chakras are closed. You know, a really good way to check your own chakras, or you can have somebody else do it, is get a pendulum, okay? Lay down, and have the person put it like, I don't know, probably 6 inches above each chakra, and it will check the spin. Is the spin in the correct direction? Is it the right size? It should be about the size of a golf ball. Too big is not good. Too small is not good. So those are really good ways to check your own chakras. Okay. Thank you to Jamie Butler for teaching me that. So well,
also for that person, I am sensing there's a bit of so I guess I didn't need a name on this one. Also if there's some trauma in the first chakra that feels like old trauma, to work with a practitioner to help release the energy of that trauma.
Very good. Very good. And sometimes chakras we'll tune them, correct the spin if it needs to be done, correct the size, balance everything, align them. And yet, stress or some sort of trauma kicks them all out of whack again. So that can happen. And I don't know, can anything else like bad eating habits, Eric?
Yes. Yes.
There's
And
that
so
again.
he's also wanting to mention about the chakra system is that we're always changing. We're in constant flux, right? So it's not, it's not necessarily like one and done. It might be to keep.
Yeah, it's like getting your teeth cleaned,
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna have to. I recommend it annually, and if you've been under a period of intense stress or trauma, then it's important. All right, so okay, Vanessa, thank you for giving the name. Y is the last initial. I got my portal work done. Do I have any contracts that will block any of my results?
No.
Okay, good. All right. Here's another one from Eponymous, but this is kind of important, even though.
What's the name? I'm sorry, I missed that.
It really makes a difference. He or she wants to know what the vaccine service does. Well, basically, it's a COVID-19 thing, and it helps mitigate or even prevent long and short-term side effects from the illness, but also for the vaccination, no matter what vaccine it is. And in the intent script, I asked if there's anything put in there, how people think they're putting microchips or anything, just in case. I said, that is removed. That we're not going to have. So that's basically it. And the Alzheimer's service, that's going to be on the custom thing, probably. I can ask Eric, I ask him every week, are there any services that we're currently testing that we need to release? I also did a video today on how to use a pendulum, because you guys can really very easily, especially if you have to protect yourself, because these are divination tools, right? You can ask, should I have this service? Yes or no? And I teach you exactly how to do that. Will the Alzheimer's thing work on my dad? All those, just get the yes or no questions. And then of course you can confirm. Courtney and a couple of other of the mediums are on the yes or no service page, and they will answer questions for you. I think you are, aren't you, Courtney?
So I'm just putting it on my website, but I have people who have been asking me questions. I've been answering their questions.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Margaret Schneider, thank you for the additional portal work. Feeling great. Awesome. I'm so happy. I really needed that. Okay. What is going on with Vanessa Rodriguez's right eye? And also, don't put your questions in more than once, people. And I'm going to try to give everyone a chance. So try not to ask multiple questions in the thread, please.
They're taking me inside the eye. They're taking me internally. So what is that? Hold on a second. I don't understand. Okay, so on an energetic level, she needs to get her eye checked. Number one, she needs to go to the doctor. We'll just say that. But on an energetic level, I'm hearing the question over here. What don't you want to see in your life?
Oh, yeah, because somebody told me that a lot of times, for example, myopia is taking life for granted. I guess that is like not really seeing how wonderful life is and what the wonders around you. So that's interesting. Diane Carrillo, where do I come from? I thought Atlantis. Interesting. My roots go way back in Atlantis and Lemuria with Eric too. But what about Diana Carrillo?
I do see she's a female, but she looks like, it's so strange. I don't know how to explain it. She looks a little bit like androgynous, I guess you could say. Okay. And I'm seeing lifetime in Atlantis when she's sort of this androgynous being, female, I guess. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but yes, she does have a history, a lifetime in Atlantis. She can connect with herself on that timeline, and that will in some way help her to bring forth some of her gifts in this lifetime.
How does she do that? Can you help her with that?
Yeah, I can help her with that. Just yeah, it might need a longer explanation, but
yeah. CourtneyDillon.com. All right, Luna. According to my scheduled service, I had 4 curses. That is a high. No, I've only seen one more higher, and that was a 5. There's only 2 people who have had more than 2 curses. Okay, ever. And you were one with 4.
4, is a lot.
That is a lot. I mean, sorry, a pox upon you. May you never find love in your life. I mean, people can really.
We had a couple this week in my work. I don't know.
But I'm telling you,
they're coming up to be cleared right now. I notice.
Yeah,
in my work this week. Yes.
I mean, people can be little bitches in other lives, and really, I mean, some people, they have severe infections all the time, and it's very often because somebody put a pox on them, things like that. So Luna Mera, what can you name a couple of those curses? Were they all from this life? Most usually are in other lives.
No, they're
a pox on you anymore. Well,
I'm seeing one that was placed on her family, and but it looks like you got rid of that.
Okay.
That's the main one I'm seeing, but it's been removed, so that's good.
Okay, good. I don't know if I did any or whether it was healing recommendations, but anyway, if it's not removed, then somebody is then that's probably Eric saying it will be removed with portal work. I just don't know. Okay. Oh no, Mary Scott. Yeah, okay. Her handle was Luna Mera, and she's Mary Scott. Yes,
we got it.
Okay, got it. But yeah, still true. Still holds right.
Yeah. That's
Does she need any ancestral DNA cutting because of family curse? Anything like that?
I think it would be helpful. Yes, I do.
Okay, I know you do it, and so does I think Veronica does it. So both of you guys do it.
We both do. Yeah.
All right, Jody Williamson. Can I have some insight into my mom's help and if she can be healed? Her name is Tracy, Tracey Jane Boquette. I don't know if that's
so she's asking if her mom can be healed.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes. Also, is she an earth angel? So can she be healed?
She can be healed, but she is holding on really tight to her beliefs around her sickness and not feeling well. So it's almost like the mom needs to work on that as well, because we got to work on our belief system. It's not just we can't get away from that.
Yeah, I have a relative with type 1 diabetes, and it was very difficult for that person to get well because they were just so attached to being victimized by that illness. It was woven into that person's identity, basically. They didn't know
it can be. And it can also be like sometimes, and I've had to do this for myself, but ask myself, what unconscious benefit am I getting from being attached to
secondary gain? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, so that's important. And it will be hard for her to heal if that's because it's like stuck, I'm not saying not possible, very possible, but that's important piece of the puzzle here. So
what my relative did is it really did help a lot, is she envisioned taking all of her diabetic supplies, the pump, the needles, everything, insulin, just tossing it out all the time, just tossing it away, burning it. So visualization techniques help. Maybe also looking into a past life trigger too.
Past life, because we come in with a lot of just so much from past lives, and it can be, if there is a problem, sometimes sometimes health conditions, it's contract, or we can bring it from past life. So just depends, right?
Yeah,
But it's important.
Trapped emotions can cause disease.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons for sure.
What about emotion code for her? I know Veronica does
Yeah, I think working with Veronica would be a good fit.
Emotion code, so you can figure out what those emotions are and see what sort of past life connections there are with those emotions, when they got trapped, how they got trapped, what they're causing, etc. So that's something that I want to tell you all, that the emotion code is actually a very awesome.
It's a really powerful modality. So yes. I'm not trained in it, but I like it.
Yeah. All right. Lease D. Leese, and then last initial D.
Okay.
Will I find love this year? If not, is there something I should do to move things along? Oh, you deserve love too.
I'm hearing next year for you.
Okay. Awesome.
But I don't want her to get disappointed, but we're almost at the end of the year. So
yeah. Okay, good. Is there anything that this person should do?
Notice when she gets into the thought pattern of, oh, I'm never going to find love. Oh, I'm never going to find love.
Oh yeah, no. Just act like you already have it.
Yeah.
Feel the
so it's almost like get excited about falling in love.
Yes. That, the universe is a Xerox machine. It is very literal. If you think I want love in my life, then you're always going to be wanting love in your life. Mm-hmm. Or if you keep thinking, that's why you have to be aware of your thoughts. Be aware of your thoughts. If you think I'll never get love, then that's what the universe is going to do.
You have a love service, don't you? Yes.
Yeah, bring in love. Yeah.
And I work with people who have. If you have a certain type of person showing up over and over, you got to look at that too.
Okay.
It's very important. Okay.
So check out the mailman or mail woman. I don't know if Lisa is probably a girl, but I'm not sure. All right, let me see. Hi, Helen. Tracy Harvey. I had portal work about 6 weeks ago. Am I on the right track, or do I need to do something else? I usually tell people to please wait and let the portal work do its magic, because sometimes people will say, well, I better get the relief from general anxiety or the relief from depression, but sometimes you don't need that. Sometimes this first step, the portal work does all that, for certain people, not everyone, but it's kind of worth waiting a little bit. But
yeah, I'm hearing to wait. I agree. So
yeah, what about in Tracy Harvey's case? Can she wait, or does she need?
Yeah, I'm hearing wait. I agree. Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
Eric agrees. Rather.
All right, Margaret Schneider. I did the maintenance though. It also helped me on my daughter this last time, as she was in on it this time. Yes, I know. That's awesome. All right. Let's see. Tracy Beezer. I know your name. My brother-in-law passed away this month. I'm so sorry. From COVID. Michael Worst. Worst. Any messages at all from him for Tracy or anybody in the family? That's his brother-in-law, her brother-in-law, sorry.
Yeah, well, they're all really worried. He's going like this. He's kind of funny. He's going like this, like, he's okay, I'm good. They're all really worried because I think they couldn't really say goodbye to him adequately. And it was really, really hard. I have a feeling he has kids. Okay. And to tell his family that he is okay. Tell his family he's at peace. He's okay.
Did he suffer?
He does say hell of a way to go, but I think it was really awful, but that once he left the body, he's okay.
Oh, good. Yeah. Okay. Everybody send their love to that family, please. Just take a moment and send love and light to Michael Worst and Tracy, family, etc. Please. Sending love. And also, I will tell you, in the scalar field, a lot of times I use my own love for you guys to, I've had a thing on this. because love is such a powerful energy. And I pour it in and I say, okay, receive this love because you are love. You are whole and part of God. You are divine. You are vastly divine. You are so deserving of unconditional love and abundance of every single conceivable form. And so I do that. And sometimes I cry. Of course, you know me, I cry because I feel so connected to that person. And I feel that love. And, you know, maybe it's just a small part because the divine team and the scalar energy field does so much, but I just have to do it somewhere.
One more thing about Michael. So I don't know if he liked baseball or somebody in his family likes baseball, but he's showing me a baseball. He's also wearing a blue baseball cap and it has a red emblem. So what sports team is that? Is that the Cubs?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I think
the Cubs.
Maybe. Okay. So anyway, I think.
All right. Interesting. Yeah. All right. Lorraine Joyce, will scalar energy help with learning or advanced learning? I don't know exactly what you're asking. I know that one of the custom things can be, you know, I do have one for athletic performance that I haven't released and I probably won't. And music. If y'all know a team of any that I could test the athletic performance on, if they're like really suck and they need to get better, then let me know.
Maybe no, just kidding. That was a joke. I was like, you could trust me.
But yeah, what about that? Advanced. So I don't really know what you're asking. If you're
like, if she could, yeah, maybe clarify the question. Like, is she wanting to go back to school? Like, that's what I feel, but maybe.
Well, maybe just give a message, Eric, of some sort.
I don't. What I'm seeing is no. There's nothing she really needs other than just belief that she can start learning again.
Of course. All right. Nicole C, I got my portal work done. Do I have any irrevocable contracts that will block the results? Nicole C.
No.
The only time that I see beside irrevocable contracts, which is really not very common, okay, is if people have a belief system that it's not gonna work. There's no way this is gonna work.
Yeah, that's a big one, you know.
That is really a big one. But also if they give me the wrong information to read in the scalar field, if they don't give me the correct names or the correct address, mostly their names, because Eric somehow finds the address, especially if it's kind of a common name. I don't know. I just sometimes, you know, I had one person give me the name Wendy and her name was nothing like that. It was some Asian name. So I had to do that all over again. So anyway, so that can happen. Katrina, how's Matthew doing? All right, Katrina Kylie, can you give me insight on how Matt is progressing with the services he's had over the last year, particularly sleep apnea, sleep optimization? Is there any blocks there?
Seems like he's doing a little better.
Anything that he needs to do?
I think
he needs to do.
No, I don't think so. I think he's headed in the right direction.
So just time.
Yeah.
And also, if you watch the Hour of Enlightenment, where we had Dee Porteous on, and she talks about how she got her scalar work to work. It was not working. All of a sudden, she did something incredible, and she taught us all on that radio. So go look at that. It's on this YouTube, and listen to what she has to say, because sometimes it's so freaking simple, and what she did is so simple. All right. Hello from Ireland. I love Ireland. Get these dogs out of here. I'm doing a YouTube live. I just let them out. God dang it. All right. I love Ireland. I love them. They're like the Texans of Europe. And I went
there. I'd like to go there. I want to go.
Oh my God. I went to actually a blog member's wedding and with my eldest daughter, and we drove from this place to that place. I went all across Ireland.
How fun.
And no rain. It didn't rain once. It was awesome. All right. Nick Mack. My daughter created a hologram through a self-taught meditation. Do you guys know who it was that showed themselves in this holographic deck? How interesting. Nick Mack. Now I don't know the daughter's name, so that might be tough, but
I'm not getting it. No, okay. Sorry.
Okay, need
I
names.
think I would need more to, know.
Yeah, need names. Okay, so one person I did very successful, the portal work and stuff. And she saw like a black mist around, and I asked Eric, is this not, it's not a negativity or whatever. So I'm thinking maybe it was Metatron. Sometimes he appears as some black thing of some sort. And he kind of like to hang around and make himself known. So what's the black mist? Well, you need a name. I can't remember. So don't worry about it. And also some people have seen more than one people. A lot of people say they see 3 lights, like firefly lights, or sometimes they're little streaks right after the portal work is done. So I'm assuming that's Eric and
that's what I was just hearing. Actually, that's me.
Some of this cohorts in crime. All right, so that's cool that it seems to be not just one person, so it's not a hallucination.
Nope.
Okay, Aminda, I know you. L. Hi everyone, I'm working with V. Would the medium energy work work for me? My mediumship classes with her. So she does great mediumship classes, the classes of spiritual arts or whatever. I can't remember what she calls it. So she's working with Veronica. Would the mini mediumship bundle or
actually, yes. I'm getting a strong yes on that.
The increased psychic abilities, but that's not.
No, I'm feeling the first one that you said, but I feel like her. She is actually doesn't feel this about herself yet, but it has really pretty strong natural gifts. Mm-hmm. And it will, like, the combination of the two, I feel like it's gonna kind of really open up strongly. And I'm hearing Eric. He's laughing and he's saying, "Be careful what you wish for, then you can't shut it off."
He's gonna be channeling all sorts of people.
Yeah.
Jennifer, this is Jennifer. Any messages meant for me today? And her handle, I don't know a last initial, but her handle is Small Wildflowers. Does that help?
That's good. For Jennifer. I'm just hearing the words "love yourself."
Oh,
this is a time that, sometimes the messages from spirit are so simple.
Yeah, that's so true. And that's the hardest thing to do, especially when some of our roots go so far back into past lives that we just develop this self-loathing. And I tell you, that is probably the most important adjunct to a lot of energy work, is the boost in self-love. That's why Eric made it super cheap. Because if you don't love yourself, then it's really going to be hard. It's a hard road to heal, even with how powerful scalar energy is. All right, let's see. Miss BB. I had energy work and age reversal. Amazing. So now she's found the fountain of youth. All right, Lisa, Mary, Maree. Moray, I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm having the Moderna vaccine today. Can you see if everything will be okay? No side effects.
Yeah, I think she'll be okay.
Any morbid there? Oh, good. Mm-hmm. I did the vaccine thing on myself, and I just didn't to test it before I did it on anybody else. And I just barely got sore on my arm. Nothing else, absolutely nothing. And that just lasted until the next morning. I'm
also seeing to just, before, like, make sure there's no fear. Make sure you're just like completely letting go of any fear around that topic.
Okay. All right, I'm going to skip everybody who doesn't have names that will help us. I'm so sorry. Okay, but anyway, Margaret Schneider, I had the quantum energy healing done with Jane McDougall. What can Eric tell me about the heaviness in my right ear? Interesting.
Heaviness in right ear. It feels like there's some sort of development of gift that's happening for her.
Oh, I felt maybe I channeled that. I felt like, God, incoming into the ear.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, what is it? She's getting like clear audience.
Yeah, and
obviously, if it's really bothering her, go to the doctor and get it checked out.
But can't say not to. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's interesting because when I hear Eric, I hear him in my right ear. Always my right ear.
Same.
Also.
Yeah, same. We were laughing about that the other day. We were both talking, and I said, "Yeah, he always comes in my right ear. Yeah, always."
Helen Grin. Addiction service helped me get rid of coffee addiction.
Maybe I need that one.
I know.
Coffee.
Oh my God. I'll do it on you. Okay, my name is Anna Marie from the UK. Would the scalar energy work for bringing love in my life? Would that help?
Yeah, it will help her.
Okay, what about, well, usually you have to do the step one, right? The energy repair, protection, and enhancement. Could that be enough so that she wouldn't have to also get that? Or does she need both?
I double whammy, it says Eric.
Okay.
She needs both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maureen from France. MC. So, yeah, oh, I know you are. What galactic heritage do I have? Love you back.
Pleiadian.
Cool. I knew that. I felt that.
Did you feel
I
that?
know you, Maureen. Yeah. Let's see. Beta. Mihalo. Hello. I always put things in an accent when I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know what. I always end up with a French or Spanish accent. All right. Any suggestions for what type? Well, I could do it in Texas accent. Beta Mihalo. Okay. I'll stop. Any suggestions for what type of service I should have at this time?
What started at the beginning? What's that one called?
Oh, the ERPE, the energy repair.
Because it looks like this person I don't think has had anything yet. So
okay. Okay.
Awesome. I heard the word start at the beginning.
Okay. Have chakra pendulums. Good. Gotta see the video. Awesome. All right. So let's see. Julie from Georgia. I had a reading where they tell me that I need to get in touch with emotions. I don't know how. Any ideas? Oh, that's such a great question. Thank you for asking that, because this question is going to help a lot of people, including me.
Okay, so for her, getting back in her body is important in order for her to start feeling her emotions. So they're recommending several things. One, some practice to help you get in your body. So I mean, like walking, grounding, yoga, whatever. It doesn't even, it's not so important the thing, but just doing something to get like in there in your body and start noticing, like when you have a reaction to something, where do I feel it in my body? Yeah. Where do I feel it? Where do I feel it? And, instead of going away from it, starting to know it, like go in.
Maybe I'm channeling this too, or maybe just remember from things that I've been told. But it seems like a lot of people who have emotions that are very difficult to deal with, like I'm going through this time of year, they'd rather be out of their body, kind of out of their body, because they don't want to feel it. So they kind of escape.
Yeah. I mean, we all have that. I mean, we all do stuff like that, because it's just.
So that's really good advice. Get back in your body and accept and welcome with open arms any uncomfortable emotion, because you have to lean into it to get to the other side. And so just love on that emotion. Feel that.
I also want to mention something to Julie as I'm hearing this. I have a class on my website called Emotional Alchemy.
Oh,
that is under class library. I have like a whole list of classes, tons of stuff.
Awesome.
And so look at that. Take a look at that. I don't think it's, it's really will be helpful for her. Also the inner child one.
On of course of the other things that you do, but just talking about your knowledge. You're so young and yet you know so much, and you're so wise, and you have such a wonderful divine team of your own. So we probably need to do a separate YouTube. All right.
Okay. So the inner child one for her too. She needs to do, not needs to, she could benefit from looking at the inner child one on there too.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, good. Miss B, hello. I got my portal work done. Do I have any issues that is blocking my results? Name, Hanna Margareta Bruland. Oh yes, I know you.
No, she's
right. Go watch the Hour of Enlightenment, D. Portia's YouTube. That's probably going to help a lot. Does she need anything else to give it a boost, like QHHT, emotion? I mean, anything else like that to hurry things
hold on
along?
a second.
Sure.
Yeah, I feel like some moving some emotional energy. So emotion code would be
Okay.
good for her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Andrea Hernandez Gall. Hello. What service could help me the most? I'm not sure. When y'all ask questions like maybe let us know if you did part one. But anything else?
Something about self-love. If there's that
Oh, the
boost to
boost in self-love. Okay.
yeah.
Cool. Okay. CJ Minor. I know you. Now that I've had all my healing work done, how long will it last until I can have age reversal? Oh, you can do age reversal anytime. I just tell people to do the portal work thing, the step one first, because very often it brings in a massive amount of abundance. I had one person say, I got 3 raises in 1 month. I haven't gotten a raise in years. So yeah, I mean, I just tell them to wait just so they'll have more money to pay for it. So I don't want people to be financially strapped, basically. But yeah, you can order it anytime. Will it work?
He's ready. He's like,
okay.
Sign me up.
All right.
Okay.
Heidi Montoya, I'm curious what more I can do to assist my hormone optimization and my physical and mental, increased energy, I think. I'm feeling blocked, even though I truly believe and I'm grateful for the work Elisa is doing.
Look at your diet, Heidi. Look at what you're eating. Okay. There's something she's eating that's not helping her right now. Like almost like she has a food intolerance or allergy. So maybe do a what's it called? Elimination diet. Yeah, thank you. And then see what it is that's bothering her. Something I almost feel gluten is not good for her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, but allergy service takes care of gluten allergies too. So maybe that's
okay. Well, that could help. Yeah. But also it just might, she might benefit. Exactly. Yeah. I think she might benefit just getting rid of it altogether. So
good. That'd be a lot easier. Well, maybe it will, but that might be tough. Yeah. Life is wonderful despite our tough circumstances at times. You're right, small wildflowers. Okay, let me see. All right, Saul Jr., DS Jr. Hi, Eric. I have been meditating lately and I have had some experience connecting with extraterrestrial. Do you know who I'm connecting with? I love that.
I'm seeing Arcturians.
Oh,
yeah, and some connection there.
That's interesting. Does he have galactic roots?
Feels like it. Yeah.
Well, so that's something that you might want to explore because that's kind of cool. Okay, MT, I don't know your name, so just initials are not going to do it. Claire O'Connor. Eric, how can I heal the vein inflammation in my legs, front thighs, and inner thighs?
There's some service you have for that, correct? Circulation, something?
No, that'd be the custom one, probably.
Yeah, okay, custom, because you're showing me one for circulation that you can.
Okay, yeah, that's what I put them in I'm going to put in the description box when I do the custom, when I launch the custom thing Monday or whenever. One of the examples I put, car sickness, ringing in the ears, poor circulation.
Yeah, because I was seeing that like stand out, the words circulation.
Okay, there we go. Janice L, what is causing me to have hot flashes and pass out? My brain has been tested. Everything is negative. They decided it was a hormone imbalance. My doctor said no to HRT, hormone replacement therapy, because I've had uterine cancer. Yeah, no.
It does feel like hormonal.
Okay.
Has she done the hormone optimization with you? No, you don't know. I'm getting a no. I would look into that for her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hormone optimization, especially if you've done the step one to revoke all contracts and all that kind of stuff. All right. Any guidance for Julio Cateno?
First name is all I really need.
Oh, no, it's not Julio. It's okay. J-O-A with a little squiggly O. So
okay. J-O-A-O. What is the question?
Any guidance? J-A.
Slow down. Slow down.
O funky A-O and then
slow down. Give yourself a break and rest. Oh, I need to do that too. I agree.
Yeah, I know. You're very busy. Sally C, I had portal work done. It worked wonders for me. And I said, oh, wonderful.
Awesome.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Oscar Gonzalez is sending peace and love for everyone in this chat. What a wonderful.
Well, thank you, Oscar. That's so nice.
Sweet. Andrea Hernandez Gal. I know this is the second one for you, but I think this is kind of important.
Okay.
And I said only one question, but still, I feel like we need to answer this, Eric. Do I have any irrevocable contract?
Okay, I got a pain in my head right when she said that. And I'm like, what is that? I feel, yeah, there's something there.
So who can help her?
I think you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll figure it out, Eric. Help.
And why would I get a pain in my head? Let's see. What is that?
Yeah, what is that?
It just feels like, yeah, it's there. It's really in its
What,
wanting.
does she need to go to a doctor about it?
No. It's just
affecting
her.
Thing?
There we go. Thank
Something
you.
happened in
Bingo.
past life.
Yes.
In the head or something.
Yeah. Like I was like, oh, I don't like that. Whatever that is.
Wow.
Past life. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So maybe just get into the past life thing. Maybe QHHT. I don't know.
I do a lot of past life stuff too.
Okay. Do that. Then awesome.
Yeah.
Rosa Mack. Okay. Any update on my finding love scalar work? I'm telling you, I haven't really done that many of these, but everyone says it took forever, but then all of a sudden I got more dates than I can handle. So sometimes it just takes more time. Does she need a boost of that?
Get out there. No, get out there also a little bit.
Get out there more. Okay.
Yeah, you can't, I mean, you can't sit in your house, you know.
No. Okay. Now, Sherry Mesky Rick's dementia scalar work. Is it eventually going to work? He's one of our volunteers.
So yes, but maybe not to the degree that you want. Does that make sense?
Okay. All right.
There's going to be some positive changes.
Mitigation.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Bambi, I know you. And in the scalar field, I had all sorts of trouble saying the name of your address. Dahlonega, Georgia. Hi. Please just want to say hi.
Oh, hi.
Okay. Oops, what happened? I love you, Elise. I love you. Courtney and somebody. Oh, that's great. Thank you. Wait, did I pass somebody? Oh gosh, it just, this is what it does sometimes. It's just weird. It just like
skips over.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. So I'm trying to go back to where we were so I don't get people pissed off. Oh wait, okay. Hey, I'm sorry to comment so much. I commented my name without the question. That's right. I noticed that. Ashley Corpru from North Carolina. My question was about shadow work. Am I going down the right path?
Yeah, she is. She's really diving into her personal healing this year. And it's difficult. This is hard work because she's got stuff that she doesn't want to, she hasn't wanted.
She's brave.
She's very brave. You have a lot of courage and to take time to honor and be proud of yourself and your willingness to face this pain.
Yeah, we all could learn from that.
So she's doing awesome. That's
awesome. Allie Rose, hello from Melbourne. Could you please give me some insight into my gut health and what I could do about it? We do have a lot of times people do the microbiome optimization / relief from leaky gut, and that helps. But I don't know. I mean, there's one person said, I've been scoped so many times and nobody can find my bellyache, and I did the scalar work and boom, gone for the first time in 2 decades or something.
I see that being able to help. I'm also seeing, I think Eric has like a theme about diet today. There was a reason, it seems, but to make sure everything you're eating is healing for your system.
Yeah, like an anti-inflammatory kind of diet.
Yeah, that's what I think would be really helpful.
Okay. Elena Lazar, who was I in a previous life? I'm going up because I can't find the starting place that I left off.
Was she in a previous life? Oh, I see her. She, wow. One of the lifetimes they're showing me, she was a mother in, it looks like Argentina, and she has seven kids.
Wow.
Mhm.
God.
That was a recent lifetime. Some of the people, okay, this is why. There's a reason. Some of the people around you right now are these children. So you just keep coming back as this group.
Well, there's no such thing as an empty nest syndrome, is there?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Jonathan, I would wake up in the morning to my hands involuntarily knocking on the wall north from my bed. What's that about? Ooh, mystery. What's that?
Some being is trying to get your attention, a guide.
Oh, so what does he do?
It's like one of his gifts. It's strange, but he's got, not strange. It's just a part of his, like he's got some spiritual gift. I don't see this very often. This is kind of rare, but one of his, he can have physical movements and answers to questions, almost like,
Wow.
and yeah. So
can he help?
It's from a past life.
Cool. Can somebody help develop that?
He can develop it.
Class, or what do you recommend?
Yeah, Veronica. I have an intuition class on my website,
Okay,
and either of us, I think, would be help him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Lee Land, please tell me what seemingly dark energy charged at me. Has it been removed?
It looks like an entity.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Is it still there?
Yeah, I think there's something around still.
Okay.
So I think contact Elisa for getting rid of that for the home. Okay. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
How Evie wants to know how to prepare for the ultimate mediumship package to ignite the DNA and all that lights up. I know that the full bundle comes with activation of DNA, awakening Kundalini, and all the other stuff that's in the little tiny bundle.
To prepare, so what you want in your life, you like to be a medium, to be activated, all that. Eric's saying to me to just kind of own it, like be like, yeah, this is what I am. Yeah. Own it a little bit.
Yeah. It's hard for people to do.
I know, but that's what he's suggesting.
So like, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. David, RK, does Eric see me and Stephanie getting married?
Yes. And I also heard just a joke. Well, do you want to get married? But yes, I think they're going to get married.
Okay. All right.
They're a good match.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, Christine C. Thank you for redoing the portal work. So hair growth service works. The energy has been peaceful in our home. And my son says here, there is a woman ghost in the home. Is this true? Well, usually with the portal work, we always get rid of earthbound spirits. I don't know if all of them, they get guided in, or sometimes kicked into the light. Archangel Metatron. He's our guy. So what's going on? Is that true? Is there a woman, an earthbound spirit still hanging around?
You got rid of all of them at the time. I'm feeling something got in her house.
Oh, is it benevolent?
Yeah, I don't think nothing that wants to cause any harm, but
Michelle my daughter has a couple of them, that Hank and Bessie, that she likes them around. So she just say, hey, what you doing, Bessie? Hey, Hank, quit stalking me. And some would just like to be on the earthly planet.
I don't see any problem actually.
Can you just tell her to go into the light?
Yes, that's what I'm just gonna do.
All right, go to the light, whoever you are. Charlotte and Andreessen, could I have healed my sister Pernille so that she had lived on, or at least have helped her last days? So, do you really want to know?
No,
she passed away in August, and it was.
I'm hearing is to let go of any guilt around this.
Yeah, please.
Because this is part of her contract.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does look like there's a lot of pain,
Yeah.
emotional pain around this death. So
I
I'm
know.
sorry for your loss, and
Yeah,
yeah.
so sorry. All right, Sarah N. What could I do to help? What could I do to help my brother, whose wife Anya passed away?
I feel Anya, as we're talking about her.
Oh, wow.
Just to send him love, and just I'm seeing the listening ear. I don't feel like he wants to talk about it much though, but if he does want to open up, that you just listen. Nothing. You don't need to do anything. You know.
Yeah. We'll send him love and light too.
And I'm sorry for it's painful.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Random Phyllis, been having anxiety lately. Is it mine? Is it hers? Or is it, is it something for Atlantis Scalar to deal with? I mean, sometimes people are empaths, so they pick up anxiety of somebody who was in the room before, moments before, whatever. I mean, it could be that or your own. So
yeah, no, for her, I'm feeling it is her anxiety.
Okay.
And it is some energy in the, like some event and energy that's trying to kind of clear from her field.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So move to I mean, I can see, I almost feel like attacks, like it's pretty severe right now. So I'm wondering if some of that, you have an anxiety.
Yeah, I have the general anxiety and social anxiety.
In general.
Yeah, usually Eric does both anyway. I mean, he just makes me go through the frequency sets on both of them. So, all right. Shelly wants to know her.
They're saying EFT for her too. Like the tapping.
Emotional to the tap.
Yeah, they to look at the tap
freedom technique. Look at that.
Yeah.
And there's a ton. There's this really cute little guy with dark hair, white background, and he shows all sorts of examples on how to do it yourself.
He's on YouTube, right?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, I think I remember. Yeah, he's good. Brad Yates. Is that him?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay.
Oh my God. He is so awesome. He has it for everything.
Yeah.
Migraines.
Yes. So, but to look at that, because that's going to help her a lot, especially when she's in it and can't, starting to get like real bad. That'll help her. It'll help her. Okay.
All right. But anyway, young guy, dark hair, thin, usually a white background whenever he films. All right. My name is Shelly. Is Mike my twin flame?
Soulmates is what I'm hearing.
Ooh.
They have known each other in several of their lifetimes.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. Lorraine Joyce. She needs help with learning math. Remember the higher education thing?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So we got that. Good.
I don't know if there's any, she can do this. She 100% can do this.
Okay.
So,
there's so much online for learning math. I mean, I don't know what the quadratic equation, teach me how to, you can actually look things up and they will show you on a blackboard, just step by step for free. So there's so many resources out there now. All right. So somebody saying they saw the fireflies last week. What are I know you, Dean. What are those fireflies? But one is Eric, always, right? What are the other
one's
two?
Eric. I'm hearing guides. So like,
okay. Okay. All right. Guides. All right. Good. Maybe it's different each time, obviously. Yolanda Boschwiessen, I've been working on her. What can be done more for healing her chronic Lyme disease?
Self-love.
Okay. The boost in self-love? I don't know if we did that on you, Yolanda, but anyway, yeah. Sometimes that can be kind of a hurdle. If people have even a little bit of self-loathing, whether it's from this life or from another, it's a bit of an obstacle, really, because you've got to know that you are worthy of everything. I mean, health, abundance of health, abundance of calmness, abundance of wealth, abundance of happiness, of joy, of contentment, of love, of self-love, of everything. You know, you guys are all worth it. And on that note, I will close. You guys, please remember, hit subscribe. Please share this video if you can. Please like, unless you don't like it. And, hit the notification bell so you'll know when the next one's coming. So you can also get the giveaway. And I think that's all I'm supposed to say. Anyway, so the next one is on the 6th of October. It's Eric's death day. It's not going to be fun. Oh, God, help me. Anyway, so that's it. Y'all get in touch with Courtney at CourtneyDillon.com. And Courtney, just let me know when you want me to put the thing on the yes or no question service page. Okay?
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay. Love you guys.
All right.